ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Shit by the Fire. I am one of your three hosts, Jacob, and I'm here with Daniel and
apparently the
Chantry.
one other guy's got to introduce himself in here.
Yeah, shit. Sorry.
Yay!
What was your name again?
Just call me Rock'em Sock'em Robot, goddamn.
Rock'em Sock'em Robot.
Who are you? Who are you?
Got a stranger. What's your name again?
My name's Rocco.
Oh,
They
Rocco.
call me. I'm looking for my friend Spunky.
And I'm Biff. Just call me.
Oh, hello, Beth. What are you doing here?
All right. So what's on the shit to do list today?
Well,
Well, for one thing that I did find out. Oh, sorry.
on, here, let me
Okay.
cut you off, dude. I looked up the Crow musical. There was nothing of it. I looked.
So that means that we have something there. We could actually make a Crow musical.
I mean, that
We
might
got it,
actually
bro.
be
I'm shot
something.
down.
I mean, you know, if Tool's coming back, then we can obviously bring the Crow back.
Oh, Jesus
Fuck.
God, dude! I heard about that.
I was gonna say, yeah. Hey, all the millennials and the youngsters are like, "This is the greatest, newest thing ever! We're so cool because we discovered Tool! Yeah!"
Yeah, no.
No.
So energetic there.
Well, I thought that's how they act, right? Isn't it? Are they all like all energetic and self-entitled?
No, they're energetic, self-entitled, and offended.
Oh,
Very much so.
Very much so offended. Matter of fact, that may have offended somebody.
You sneeze the wrong way, they're offended.
Oh God, you may have offended somebody who was overly offended. Now they're
Holy
offended.
Shit.
But have they built any fences when they're offended?
No, because they would be unfended.
Oh,
Yeah,
Well.
a good offend is a good defend.
but still, yeah, because Tool actually came out in 1990, right? 1990.
I don't know.
Either way, they were a 90s
long
rock.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we
I remember in
were-
'99 when
yeah.
Schism was like a really big thing, or '98. I mean, I was still in high school, and you know, even Korn was really
Yeah.
really big then.
Freaks on a Leash, please.
Yeah, freaking Unleashed, dude. I
Yeah.
mean, freaking Jesus, dude. I mean, it was a great time, but yeah. So Tool puts out a brand new album. Do we actually have that? Do we know the name of that one?
I believe it was Fear Invocated or Fear Invocation, something like that.
Let's
That's
take a
a
look, because I imagine Tool right now is trending. Hot
oh
and
yeah.
heavy.
Last I checked, like their new album, one of them was released a day ago and it hit 12 million, and then of course Schism was at 18 million, I think, and they re-released that last week. Yeah, Fear Inoculum. Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently it's their first album in 13 years. It reached #1 on the Billboard. They seem to have re-released one of their songs from, I guess it had been 19, 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems to have caught more steam as a result of their #1hood.
Which means that hopefully, if everything works according to plan, all of our favorite rock bands and stuff will jump on the bandwagon, and then Punk shall return from the
Except for
dead.
Smash Mouth. Fuck that guy.
Smash him in his mouth.
Yeah. Him and fucking Sugar Ray. Those guys can go to hell.
But they're not even in the same category. Like, we're talking like Breaking Benjamin, freaking System of a Down,
System of a
all of
Down.
them like coming back, and then of course we'll let the millennials
I
be
mean,
like,
that would be great, but I mean, doesn't that sound like, but like the rock bands that we had growing up, it seems like they are a little bit too risque for nowadays, don't you think?
Tool just released their Schism music video. Of
Correct.
all things, that thing screams taboo.
I mean, kind of. I mean, because Marilyn Manson was kind of doing the whole freaking, I'm a guy wearing a fucking rubber suit, so you can't really see my junk when I'm performing, but I got boobs. I mean, you know, type thing.
On that Tool thing, though, I did find out
that's pretty
apparently
fucking weird.
they're also talking about how Post Malone had introduced this new artist,
What?
Ozzy.
Wait, okay.
Ozzy?
Wait.
You
Okay.
didn't fucking introduce.
Wait,
You
okay,
didn't
go
do
on.
shit.
Okay, go. Okay, tell us about it.
Here's what I found.
All right.
Just to show this is where we're headed, ladies and gentlemen.
Find it. You're gonna.
So,
I'm gonna get angry.
apparently, Post Malone had done a collaboration with this so-called new artist, Ozzy. For all of you that know that I am being facetious,
Yes.
Ozzy's been around since before even I was a twinkle in my mother's eye. So, yeah, this whole new artist thing is for the millennials. Or birds, for the birds, sorry. For the birds.
millennials.
But anyway, apparently Post Malone's new album has a collaboration with Ozzy Osbourne.
Right.
And, what did they call it? Because I'm not sure. I haven't even listened to it yet, but I want to hear it.
I don't think. I mean, maybe I've heard something from Post Malone by accident, but I don't think I've actually purposefully sought it out.
Apparently, the song is called "Take What You Want." It also features somebody named Travis Scott, which I have no idea who that is. So that I would count as a new artist showing up because I don't know who he is. But then again, that's how the millennials felt about Ozzy. So
wow.
maybe Malone, maybe one of his Water Malones is new. I don't know.
So does it actually say that Ozzy Osbourne's a new artist somewhere?
People are tweeting, talking about like how this Ozzy guy is going to be very famous soon. And another one was, I can't believe this Ozzy character hasn't been out before. We're going to make him famous. And it's like...
What? And they're talking about Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne, yeah.
Wow, no way, dude.
But yeah.
Bullshit. I love Ozzy Osbourne.
Dude,
he's been out for a while.
And the only reason that they're hearing about him is because he did a collaboration with Post Malone, which I'm just assuming...
Okay, so does that mean like artists of yesterday have to get their foot in the door with artists today just to be refound to more or less tap the pool of music today? Because that's what that sounds like. Like Ozzy Osbourne, for me, is a worldwide icon of rock. Okay? Mm-hmm. And like you've seen, I mean, I've seen Ozzy Osbourne my entire life in movies, music. You hear songs. Ozzy Osbourne. You've heard of the Osbournes. They had a show. Okay, I'm just saying though. But and his wife, was a judge.
Sharon!
Yeah, on American Idol. So you're shitting me right now that millennials right now, because Post Malone collaborated with Ozzy Osbourne, now he needs to be famous?
Well, it's like I was saying, what it looks like from what I've noticed is all of these like the rock in general, it seems, is starting to make a comeback, because mainstream wise, when you look at it, it's all rap or mumble rap, or was it pop? I don't know, whatever.
R&B.
Is it R&B?
Yeah, R&B.
Because like those are what's on the mainstream now, whereas back when we were growing up, there was punk, pop alternative, grunge, all that was out there, skag, all that. But
this is before my time.
Okay,
What the fuck is skag?
We love you anyway.
Oh, well,
But
I'm just here for the ride.
Here for the tacos.
Yeah, well, thanks for participating, Jake. The door's over there.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's great to be here.
Jake, everybody.
Yeah. I'm having a great time, you guys.
This is wonderful.
It's great.
But yeah, from what I'm noticing, I'm being hopeful that now is rock's time to shine again. Like, just because now that mainstream that everyone's targeted towards, that's the only way to get on there. Is to collaborate with the like Post Malone or Tool. Tool just happened to be like, you know what? Let's try it. Let's give it a shot. And next thing you knew, wow!
Okay, well then maybe for a future reference, we're going to have to start looking at some analytical data, which I will not put in front of me because that's just a lot.
And plus, we're not that kind of podcast. We'll leave that to the other guys.
Yeah, so on your own time, why don't you guys check out to see, number one, what people are listening to more of today than what they did yesterday, and find out what's in, what's out, what's up and coming, what's not.
Mm-hmm.
That's all entirely up to you, though.
And then you can just totally shoot us an email at shitbythefire@gmail.com on what you find out.
Let us know.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be
And for Tool and Ozzy and Post Malone and the rest of you guys, so we'll be taking that little payment for giving you shout outs here in the next 48 hours. That'd be great.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Dude, I just have a straight up fucking epiphany.
Go. What?
Are you going to be alright?
No, yeah, dude.
Okay.
Shoot by the Fire pop quiz. Think of it, bro. Every episode, we got to at least have one pop quiz, bro.
A pop quiz?
A pop quiz. Throw it out there.
Like amongst ourselves or
for everyone? For the viewers, too.
Like, I graduated. I graduated for a reason.
Yeah.
No.
Not to take another test.
But if we're talking about giving pop quizzes.
Yeah, giving pop quizzes, dude. After, so we get replies from the viewers.
Oh, yeah, I was watching you. I saw your mouth was moving. And then I just got lost in your eyes because, you know.
Quit staring in my eyes.
I
I'm
can't
talking
help
to you,
it. They're
Chad.
there. They're blue, and I can't see my own eyes, so I'm going to look at your blue eyes.
But his boobs are down there.
I'll be down. Yeah, look, my tits are down here.
Well, unfortunately, I haven't got, your eyes. We just need to gouge them. I can keep them, put them in a jar, be good.
I mean, you guys like having a moment or something?
I don't know if it's a moment,
Dude,
more like an eye
You
exam.
fucking stared right through me for a moment.
Okay. Well, hey, let me
That happens. We gingers tend to steal souls.
let me
sometimes.
just recap on what happened today.
Hey, he's
Okay.
threatening me for
Yeah,
last table.
recap.
Okay.
Recap.
Yeah, we got to do a recap. Okay. It's actually nothing funny. I worked a whole bunch, and I think I
Oh,
think
yeah,
I put my
dude.
back
Oh,
out.
man. Oh, that's true.
That was it. That's all I got.
Well, I woke up today and I've slept wrong, so basically my back's been kind of tore up too a little bit. But anyways, I still got out there and pressure washed.
Yeah,
deck.
we pressure washed the deck today. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Now this thing was like really, really dirty.
Extremely
So
dirty.
we went and got some deck wash and then pre-soaked it, and
Look,
then we
Chad,
give it
watch
a good
this.
scrub, and then we pressure washed it, and it was great.
Watch.
It just took like 3 hours to do.
Yeah,
Grab a big dirty deck.
yeah. Look, see how that's
Oh, that's one shiny deck.
Yeah, no way.
I have never seen a deck that shiny. Like, it almost looks like a wet deck.
It is a wet deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you look at this fucking wet deck?
It's a really wet deck.
Yeah.
It's a big deck.
Oh, well, thank you.
Okay, look. How about that? Oh my
Ooh,
God,
that's such a dirty deck. I wouldn't even be caught within 30 feet of that dirty
All
deck.
right, now comparison.
That's a pretty
oh,
deck.
Watch. Look,
That's a
comparison.
nice deck. That's a half and half.
How dare you?
That's a spit shine deck.
It's not
You
spit shine.
just-
Look, there it is.
All you did was spit on that deck. That's not right. Yeah. Oh, you look like you were going hard at that deck, scrubbing that deck.
That's disgusting.
That's deck-sgusting.
Oh my god. There it goes again.
nice
Oh,
guy.
the moon.
Oh, da moon.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, now Chan, your turn to recap. Look
My
at
turn.
this. Yeah.
That's exactly.
Well, I drove, and I drove, and I drove some more. However,
Yep.
when I was nearing the end of my workday, I got a call from a friend of mine whose child was having a birthday today.
Really?
And of course, being on a Monday, you can't really do that much, and you know,
Right.
time frames are limited and such. But thanks to the reptile sanctuary and such, I have a portable petting zoo or show.
Right.
So they asked if I would be willing on such short notice, and I figured, why not? So I swung by, grabbed all the animals up, and went down there, and I think I put on a pretty good show. The kids enjoyed it. They got to see 3 of the snakes, Doctor Strange, Deuce, and Ultron. And so they got 3 different ones. Maximus went, and so did Samson.
Samson and Maximus. How did Maximus is the box turtle? How did Maximus?
He's a tortoise.
Okay, there we go again. Well, he's a tortoise in a box, so he's box tortoise.
No, he's a
So you're box tortoise.
freaking tortoise.
No, he's not just a tortoise. He's a tortoise in a box.
He's a tortoise on a table, actually.
Now he's in a table.
Who needs Elf on the Shelf when you can have a tortoise on the table?
Anyway, so your turtle, and your box turtle.
Tortoise.
Yeah, your box tortoise.
This is gonna be
How do
bad.
you act to that?
How long
He
did you
did good. He was very social for a tortoise.
Poor turtle.
And then tortoise, God. But actually had all of them out at once and that was the first time I'd ever tried that, and everyone got along. Nobody tried to eat anybody. That was fantastic.
Well, good. I'm glad he's not one of those terrible terrapins.
I didn't really hit him. I just made a sound effect.
Suck a fuck.
Dirty Wood. Now we got to do the explicit warning. Damn.
We've
Now-
been had the
did we?
frickin'
Did,
that's
well, we
always-
had been before, but then I thought we were getting somewhere this time. I was waiting to see how long it'd take before we dropped a bomb or two.
Which one?
Oh, I would have dropped a couple bombs. You used to
Yeah.
catch me.
Yeah, you.
I'm not going to
swear
catch
to
you
God.
because this is how we are. This is what they're here for. I warned my family because I went to family barbecue yesterday.
Oh,
and,
did you tell everybody about this?
well, one knew about it and asked. And,
What?
And then my cousin's
Oh, they must be
my
friends.
my cousin's wife,
Casebook?
my
Yeah,
Facebook.
it's a place where people that have gone to prison, they go to react. They mingle with each other. They talk about their
Yeah,
past,
you know.
present experiences. Like
And
how
what
long
they did
Yeah.
while in the
See,
walls.
that would be impressive and all.
What
It's
kind
a
of
casebook
tattoos
thing.
they got, yeah.
The only problem is
What's that?
there's no way that Casebook exists, and also there is no way that I'd be on Facebook. Why? Because I haven't been in prison!
But the tattoo on your neck.
That is...
Listen,
That tattoo on the neck came from a tattoo shop. And we didn't even go over the weather.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody even asked me.
Hey, Chad, how's the weather?
How's the weather?
How's the weather?
Hot and sweaty and wet, as always. And I think I might have sat in something, but I don't know.
I think he shit himself.
Maybe. I smell coconut.
Smoke coconut. Shit.
Oh my god.
Okay, so if you haven't been to prison, then have you been to jail?
Yeah,
Yeah, we covered that.
we did cover that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
we
what
just-
about that queso, though?
Lenny?
No, queso.
Queso?
Yeah, you mentioned queso, and I could really go for some queso.
Oh,
Yeah, no, case folder.
About to close the case on you, blue eyes.
Damn, sound like prison all over
Fuck,
again.
dude.
Oh, for
Yeah,
fuck's sake.
come on, let me out my cage. Get that red ass.
Oh, it was a good time.
Was it, though?
Yeah.
Come on, Ginger.
Oh!
Come up.
Come and steal my soul.
Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus.
I don't think he had anything to do with it.
No.
Shit. Right. No.
Oh.
Ready for action.
Jesus watches you do that.
Yeah, Jesus
yeah.
definitely watches.
Where were we going on that one?
That's okay.
Next.
That's
Oh,
something.
yeah, we were talking about your petting zoo. How'd that go?
Oh! But yeah, it was awesome because a couple of the kids actually, they were hesitant with snakes, but luckily with the ones I had, they were calm, and before the end of it, they were wanting snakes, and so, because I was more than willing to sell them.
Yeah, you sell snakes.
Yeah. But, it wasn't
True.
the time for that.
No,
But,
what
good,
kind
the
of,
best-
what kind
the
of
best-
snake
the best-
is Doctor Strange?
Doctor Strange is a Western hognose.
Ooh, those are neat. Those
Yeah.
ones,
And little bitty, little cute.
Wow.
But the main reason I did is because, it's a little boy and his birthday, and you could tell,
You didn't give him a snake, did you?
no.
Yeah, fucking.
Happy birthday, here's a snake.
Happy birthday, got it right by the neck.
Here you go. Careful, they spit. Wait, no, it's a camel. No, but, just,
Careful, they bite.
you could tell that's what they were looking forward to, and
The petting snake zoo.
yeah, essentially, and I was trying to be educational, but of course,
Don't forget your fun facts.
Fun fact! Did you know? But with the kids, it's like,
Oh, there is so. Oh, it's slimy. Oh, it's not slimy. Oh, it's got a hard shell. Oh, look, it's looking at me. It's licking me.
no,
Okay, yeah, they go nuts.
Yeah, so you can't. It's not. I can't like stand there and be like, did you know that they're from Australia? And then when they get angry, their beard turns, but they don't care.
Yeah. Nobody gives a fuck,
Yeah.
Chance.
We don't care.
Yeah.
It's shiny.
Yeah.
That's actually the sun glistening off of their scales because of the pattern they're holding. But that's okay.
Nobody fucking cares,
Nobody
Chance.
cares.
But at least the husband and wife cared. So
Yeah, they're like, just like, that's informative.
that's
yeah,
interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah that
But-
would be something we could talk
but
to
they
them
still-
about.
They had a great time. Plus, the parents were very appreciative because it was last minute. I literally got stuff ready within an hour, and so, but it was great.
So how many snakes did you take?
I took 3 snakes.
Oh.
Three snakes, a lizard.
I was getting ready to
and
say
your
a
tortoise.
legend.
Tortoise,
Say that
yeah.
you took 4.
No, 3.
3?
3.
4?
3.
4.
Tortoise.
Take the
3.
4 minus
And a
1.
lizard.
5 total reptiles, 3 of which were snakes.
Fun fact?
Excellent. Fun fact.
Or was it a pop quiz?
Ooh, shit, pop quiz.
But yeah, it was a good time. I enjoyed it. And of course, then we all reconvened here and then had gumbo. It was good.
Yeah, gumbo was pretty good. That
How
was
many
fun.
people can sit there and go, I had gumbo for dinner?
Not everybody, Chad.
Yeah.
Real quick, I've been meaning to ask you. Sony and Marvel.
Like, as in what the update is about
yeah,
that?
what the fuck is the update? What's going on there?
I can't keep up with it, honestly, because
What was the latest that you heard?
the latest
you
that
saw?
I heard is that they had renegotiated a so many movie deal, but also that in order for Sony to honor the movie deal, Sony wanted to put Tom Holland's Spider-Man in a Venom film with Venom. So And from what I heard, which, like I said, so many stories are going around, I can't keep track of what's actually going on at the moment. Some say they're still negotiating. Some say that it's finally split. Some say Sony said, "Nope, I'm done. We're going to do our own Spider-Verse." And then some say
Venom
that
was supposed to like be with Spider-Man.
well, yeah, but Sony owns the rights to Venom right now.
Really?
Yeah.
So they're kind of separated.
Well, not right
No,
now because
no.
Sony owns the rights to Spider-Man at the moment, the creative rights. And so that's what the whole Marvel Sony deal was about the films because he's in the MCU right now. And after that third film, Spider-Man's third film, technically, they now it was open for renegotiation. And they were saying that Sony was going to pull them out and just say that they're going to continue on, but the MCU is still wanting to utilize them.
Right.
So right now, that's all I've heard is that there is a new movie agreement negotiated. Just one involves Sony wanting Tom Holland Spider-Man in their universe and meeting up with Venom at some point. Which, if that's true, that'd be exciting.
That would be
I
kind of
do
exciting.
know though that Marvel is waiting for Netflix to lose their creative rights towards the Defenders, like Daredevil
Yeah.
and Jessica Jones, Johnny Cage, Iron Fist, because apparently they are planning on bringing them into the MCU. Those same actors and those same characters. But they have 2 more years to go before the creative rights are done with Netflix. And since Netflix isn't doing anything with them, they're just waiting. Which, if anything's going to happen, Netflix will probably be like, we better put in a few more seasons before Marvel goes, and we're taking those back. Thank you. Okay.
Right.
So, that's where we're at right now. And then, of course, there's going to be a Ghost Rider series.
Really?
Yes, it was announced.
Really?
There's a Ghost Rider series going to be on Hulu.
No way.
Who's the actor that's going to play Ghost Rider?
Yeah, who's new?
That's the Robbie Reyes one. So, if you go back to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 4, that Ghost Rider is the Ghost Rider, and that actor is going to
Well,
be
can you pull up a picture?
a picture.
Or, like, give me a trailer or something?
something?
Please.
I don't know.
I'm
In
gonna
other
try.
news.
Yeah,
Oh, in other news.
yeah, because you kind of putting me in a box here.
Yeah, well, honestly, you know what? I can only imagine. See, like me, I'm still stuck on Deadpool. I want more Deadpool.
Well, they're doing Deadpool 3 right now, and that's another thing that was announced. Deadpool is going into the MCU as an Avenger. They haven't announced what the film is or how it's taking place, but it was confirmed by Kevin Feige that he's going to be brought alongside the Avengers. So, it's
Well, that's new.
and I'm curious to see how that works.
Yeah, well, I'm all for that and everything, but I want to see Wolverine and Deadpool making sweet, passionate war with somebody somewhere. That's what I want to see.
They're still trying to look for whoever they're going to have, which I would like for Hugh Jackman to come back. Hugh Jackman, see, Hugh Jackman, come back.
But he's old and he died.
Yeah, do you fucking
Yeah,
love
and
him,
how
guys.
you know
Like
how
everybody died.
they
Like
made a fan film of how easy it would be to bring him back. Not to mention, because of Marvel accruing them, guess what? Multiverse, snap, made it all possible. So they could have Hugh Jackman reprise his role as the middle-aged Wolverine, not Old Man Logan, and he could come back in the MCU, and we'd have our Deadpool and whatnot. I mean, supposedly they're still looking, but yes, Wolverine is coming back. But I just hope it's Hugh Jackman because it would be.
Well, how the fuck are they
Amazing.
gonna fucking play that off there? Because it's fucking.
I don't think they're gonna
Wolverine
be able to
died,
play it
dude.
off very well.
Dude, he got tossed on the
What
stump.
part of
He fucking died.
multiverse do you not
Don't give a shit. He's already
understand?
been dead before that.
Yeah, but
I have a
The
problem.
snap does not have a
Hang
fucking
on,
point.
but I have a small problem with all of it.
Okay, what is it?
Okay, if you can think back, thank
Shit.
you, Thanos.
Right.
Okay, if you can think back to how the movie looks in the Avengers, how their actions and
Yeah.
just how the screen looks
Mhm.
in the Marvel universe as far as
Right.
the Avengers,
Uh-huh.
and then look at a Deadpool movie and see how that's filmed. Okay, with all the X-Men and stuff.
Mhm.
And then you go back and you can remember Wolverine movies and see how those are filmed.
Mhm.
How the fuck can any one of those single characters be in another movie with each other when it almost appears like the film itself that it was being filmed with, or how they filmed it, is different. Because think about it, when you look at Marvel, right, you have so much green screen animation shit that's happening that, oh my god, it's so fucking adventurous and amazing. But that's always
Right.
and all the Marvel stuff. If you look at Deadpool,
Right.
only the character and most of the thing with the extravagant shit is actually green screen. And then when you look at Logan or Wolverine movies,
Right.
that's actually fucking happening. There's not, with the exception of one or two other characters, the whole thing's a real fucking set. So in the manner in which these movies are filmed makes the movies how they are. So how can we justify putting Deadpool into the, in with the Avengers
Right.
when he doesn't actually really fit as a character?
Yeah. it's
Because
gonna fucking rock the hard place.
him and his setting fit well, right? The first two Deadpool movies fit amazing. Take Deadpool out and throw him on fucking, I don't know, SHIELD fucking headquarters or at Stark fucking Tower. Now what? Now you got a bunch of fucking seemingly goody-goody two-shoes because nobody says the fuck word.
You're allowed one in a PG-13 film.
You're allowed one, but still,
Yeah.
Can't say fuck.
I'm not worried about
Fuck
Deadpool
face.
not being able to say fuck. I'm worried about Deadpool being effective on screen in a Marvel movie because he doesn't do superhero landings.
Well, they've already announced that he's going to stay the R-rated flagship, but they do want to bring him in. So I would see him being like a 1 to 2 Avenger film show up, and they would just utilize that frustration of his character being in that film, and that fourth wall breaking would essentially, he'd be that comedic relief there because,
Fourth
I mean,
wall
come on.
break and the fourth wall break.
yeah, because you know
Ooh,
it'd be
that's like
breaking
16
walls, because
walls,
one, he'd be
bud.
getting pissed off about wanting to say the F word, but not being able to throughout the whole movie.
Because he
Shit,
knows
fuck.
he's in a PG-13 movie.
Yeah, because he knows, and everyone else doesn't. They just think he's crazy. And so the entire movie going forth, he's just wanting, he's just waiting for that perfect
How the fuck
moment.
is that
to
gonna
use
work
it.
out? Because after you see Deadpool, no cussing, that'll fucking
No,
that'll ruin my shit.
No, I don't think so. I think what it is,
Hold on.
I think what it
What are
is
you
is
saying?
that, okay, I think I understand where Chan's going with this. Okay, for the first time ever, right? We actually have a Deadpool. We actually have a character that plays a Deadpool that gives it total justice.
True.
Then
Okay,
we
fact.
do 2 movies to establish this character, who he is, what he's been through, his backstory and his front story, right? Okay, so now we know the story of Deadpool. We know him as a character. We already know that he breaks
The fourth wall.
the fourth wall. Okay, so having said that, putting him in Marvel and him not being able to do what he normally does because he knows that he's in a movie, but everybody else thinks he's crazy, is the exact character he's supposed to be. Everybody plays into that now. Because before in Deadpool's movies, everybody interacted with him
Right.
as an individual human being that they've known before he was Deadpool. In some cases, like the blind lady who didn't know him beforehand, right?
Right.
But still interacted with him because he was a character within the realm.
She's
now,
like he's Robin.
but everybody here in the Avenger universe doesn't know Deadpool at all. So he's going to come in as
Who the
this
hell is
fucking
that?
he's fucking psychotic because he keeps talking to himself, seemingly talking to himself when he's talking to us. Going, can you?
Oh
believe
yeah,
this shit?
yeah.
Yeah, so,
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
that was always his
Now I'm on
character.
board.
That was always his character. Now he actually gets to be the character he was always meant to be. So he's outside of his comfort zone, thrown into where he's supposed to be, and now we actually get real live Deadpool. So we actually get the Deadpool that he's supposed to be because he's breaking the fourth wall by talking to us, and everybody else just assumes that he's fucking batshit crazy. We think he's sane or justified by his actions because we saw his 2 movies of calling people fart knockers, cocksuckers,
Right.
and all this other good stuff. But when he goes in with the Avengers,
Right.
everybody else is going, "What the fuck is he talking
You know
about?"
what? Now I'm pretty much interested in seeing that all wrap out. So I'm sorry for the confusion, but I was.
Okay, and are we all?
You just gotta have faith
Faith?
in the MCU.
Oh, I have faith.
Oh, and are we all still on board about the Joker movie? I mean, we don't.
Yeah.
Have any,
Yes.
We don't have any
What?
hesitation.
No.
So basically, that's
Okay,
so
so we're all on
this
board
week-
with the
Yeah.
story.
What
Beginning,
we'll
middle,
do?
and end.
Yeah, what we'll do is
Final product.
I say we do an episode where we'll meet up. We'll
Right.
talk about what we're expecting from it. Then we'll go see it, and then we'll reconvene and continue the episode from there.
No,
That sounds nice.
I mean, it does sound nice, but I think I've spoke my piece as far as what I'm expecting. What I'm expecting is I'm expecting a full explanation of who this fucker is, why he is the way he is, and how he turned out to be that way. That's what I'm looking for.
Great.
A real Joker movie
Right.
I'm just gonna go in it just to wing it and just see what
with a
happens.
real actor.
Yeah, we'll just see what happens.
Thank you, Jake.
Put that away, Jake.
Damn
That's
it,
just wrong.
And then everyone died.
Okay.
Everyone died.
Yeah, that's the movie. It's Sweeney Todd.
Sweetie fucking Todd.
It's
That
true.
sucks,
Everybody
guys.
did die.
Yeah, everyone did die at the end of Sweeney
Some
Todd.
of them were in a
I never got
pie.
to see fucking Sweetie Todd.
No, you didn't get to see the end of it.
Yeah,
No,
the end
nobody
of it,
got
but
to
I've
see
seen,
Sweeney
like,
Todd. He was the
probably
last
half
thing they
of
even
it.
laid their eyes on.
Oh yeah, nobody else remembers him.
Yeah,
Everybody
nobody
died.
remembers Sweeney
Yeah,
Todd.
everybody died.
Yeah, everybody
yes.
died.
Everybody fucking died.
Yeah.
That sucks so bad.
And some of them were in a pie.
They were in a pie. People were getting eaten by fucking people.
People were
pies.
eating people and being killed by Sweeney Todd who were people.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
were
so
eating
basically-
Sweeney Todd pies.
Yep.
Wow.
People pie eaters.
Even the little Sweeney Todd poles were eating Todd pies.
Purple people pie Todd eaters.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Holy hell.
Wow.
Now this time we weren't pulling your leg.
No.
That's actually
No,
what
fuck
happens.
that, guys. No, fuck that.
No, I'm serious.
No.
No, we're not lying this time.
No, like that's actually what happened in
Yeah.
the Sweeney Todd.
Roll the clip.
No.
Fuck.
In a world.
In a world.
No, that's the wrong one. No, whoa, wait, that's the wrong one. Wrong one. Yeah, yeah, perfect.
Shit.
And we're back.
Wow.
Wow. Oh my.
What a trip. I mean, I don't know where we were going. All I know is I saw two buzzards over a carcass talking about buttholes.
Oh,
Oh my
God,
god,
dude.
dude.
We drove by this dead deer on the side of the road. Two
Yeah,
buzzards.
yeah,
Dude, we just happened to stop and look at these buzzards, bro. And
Did
we
you
were
ever-
picturing
yeah,
what
yeah.
they were saying.
like what they were saying to each other,
What
right?
they were saying.
I mean, can you imagine just a buzzard just sitting here going, "Hey, Todd,
Yeah.
you know what's better
What?
than dead carcass on the side of the road? Warm butthole. I love this butthole. It's a good butthole. You get you some of this butthole?" And you know, the other buzzard going, "Oh man, yeah, this is like the coup de grace buttholes. Oh my god.
It's so well seasoned.
Oh Jesus, what is this, 4 or 5 days,
Oh.
son?"
Light hint of asphalt. It's exquisite.
Oh my god.
Hey guys, you guys having buttholes?
Do you see that, Harold? Even they get to have butthole. I asked one sign for butthole, and you won't even give it to me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the entire animal kingdom is just like, this is like the tenderest, bestest part.
Morsel
Yeah,
of the whole fucking deer.
yeah. The possums
Butthole.
are gonna be like, I can smell it, but I can't see it.
This is mine.
Did we miss out on the butthole again?
Guess this liver's for us.
Fuck.
Every time.
It's because we can't see very
Damn
good.
it,
in the
Morty.
daytime.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Oh man.
Oh, God. It's okay, Morty. That's okay. We'll go get butthole somewhere else, Morty. It's like it's okay, all right? Just get back on the car trailer, and we're gonna go to the next town over. I promise you. We'll find more butthole there, Morty.
Oh, I don't know, Rick.
Check this out, everybody. I'm Possum Rick.
That would be nice. I'd like to see Possum Rick.
Possum Rick. Goddamn.
Oh, fucking
Wow,
hell.
dude. That'd be fucking really cool.
Can you
That'd be
imagine
really
this
cool.
shit? Yeah.
That blows my mind.
Oh, it doesn't blow your butthole?
Possum, what?
Oh.
My ass has already been blown out, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, 6 times a day. There's a lot of
Yeah.
beans involved in the game.
Coffee and beans.
Coffee and beans. Anyway.
For the while after that, dude, I was fearful of buzzards getting near my butthole.
Actually, didn't you know a guy who had a buzzard?
yes, I did. Actually, dude, my friend, well, like, obviously I met this friend in rehab. So basically, like, I went to rehab because I obviously had a problem. But obviously, while there, I really got to know him, and he had told me a story about his buddy having a buzzard, like a pet buzzard, dude. I swear, I don't understand why or how. But obviously, so his buddy had come across this baby buzzard, nursed it, clipped its wings, and every time when my friend came over to his buddy's house, that buzzard would always just spread its wings, start hopping toward him, and trip him out and start pecking at his ankles, dude. Dude, it was the most trippiest story, man. You guys would have been there to listen to it. But also, there's another story. Another friend of his had a pet buzzard that could fly, obviously, and he put a red sweater on him. Dude, trippy story, bro.
Santa buzzard flying to the carcass for butt. Oh,
Yeah, dude, no way.
gonna munch on that gluteus too.
Yeah.
So why did he put a sweater on a buzzard?
Because nobody
So
would
he'll,
shoot it.
Oh,
yeah.
So nobody would kill it.
Dude, it was a pet.
Speaking of out of the norm pets, thank you, Chan, anyway, for the possums.
you're welcome.
Turned into possum.
Yeah.
But now we've had a possum now for what, 3 weeks? 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a baby possum with his eyes
big.
closed, and then we actually Megan, my wife, nursed it.
Megan!
Meg.
Meg.
Anyway, Megan got a possum now, so now Megan's possum mom, Meg.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess it's pretty cool. It's a little fluffy fucker. Really, really clean. So Megan did a whole bunch of research on possums. So apparently they're immune to most kinds of venoms.
Wow.
They're also immune to most kinds of diseases.
Wow.
They are actually naturally, they're called nature's cleaners.
Yeah.
But in captivity, they're actually incredibly clean. Like, really fluffy, cleaner than your dog, because dogs are filthy animals. Cats, I guess, would be the
Filthy.
next.
Well, dogs lick their
cleanest thing.
buttholes.
Yeah, all dogs like buttholes.
I will admit, I've never seen that possum lick his butthole.
No, well, I mean, no, probably not. It's a little possum. But yeah, so possums, they stay clean. They're nocturnal. They eat most anything except for our possum, which happens to be very picky about what it eats.
Gee, I wonder why. Couldn't possibly because the fact that Megatron over there is giving him like pureed fruits and
Goat's milk and
goat's
ham.
milk and ham. Yeah,
Yams.
So,
Turkey
yeah.
and yams.
gonna be the worst garbage disposal ever.
Most likely so.
You're sitting there.
Mom, is this kosher?
Yeah, 'cause
You
I'm not-
didn't prepare it the way you normally do, Ma.
It's not gluten free. I'm not having no bit of it.
Is there MSG in this, Ma? You don't want it. It's gonna go right to my tail, Ma. Come on.
So apparently, possums in the wild live only about a year.
Wow.
Yeah, because most of the time they get hit by our.
Yeah. So I mean, apparently, yeah. So they can't see very well. They're very clumsy animals. They get run over by cars. They get eaten by other animals. They get eaten by other possums.
So think about that. Next time you see one on the road, it's only a year old.
Tops.
Wow.
Tops.
Use your brakes. Give them a chance.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the like
Extended life.
top lifespan right there is about
Yeah.
a year for possums.
Possum lives matter.
Yeah, so give a possum a break, give him
Yeah.
a chance.
Nice. I like that. Yeah.
Nice shout outs to the possums.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
the fallen.
Yeah. To the phone.
To the homies.
One for my homies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, those poor little possum fuckers.
Yeah.
Poor possum.
Yeah, they got the shit end of the stick. Bro.
Still, now you guys at least have a chance to see what a domesticated possum, how big they get.
They get to be about the size of like medium cats, and I think their lifespans are about 5 years.
What?
Yeah, in captivity if you keep them alive.
Impressive.
Wow.
I will admit that I noticed that they certainly do bond to people. Gosh dang it.
They do. Possums are actually very affectionate animals.
Well, yeah, that like Edwina is constantly following Megan around, especially after she got out of that little ball.
Yeah, a little hamster ball.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, so possums in a hamster ball, absolutely having a ball.
Ha!
Yeah.
Yeah, loving it. Absolutely loving it. But
Yeah.
so I mean, yeah, it's actually a pretty cool experience having a pet that's not widely known about. Believe it or not, still to this very day, there's the only research you can do is based off what other people have done and found success in. So it's trial and error.
Yeah.
Right.
So, very, very cool thing to go through, very cool thing to experience. And opossums will always come back home. They always come home to eat. They go out to explore. They come back to eat. So they're very, very loyal animals. So I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, first I was really iffy about possums all together, but it's a little fluffy thing that really needs you.
I will admit it's so fluffy.
Yeah, it's so
It
adorable.
just makes you want to die.
It does. It does. And it's heartbreaking, too.
What? Sorry.
And scene.
Thank
Okay,
you. Thank you.
Yeah, scene. So anyway, my teenage daughter hit a possum the other night and came home absolutely in tears. And she had to come home and she had to, say hello to Edwina because, she's like, I think I found Edwina's dad.
God damn.
And yet when she smashed me with a car, not a tear.
Yeah, fuck you,
Oh,
Chad.
no, because that was... That's because she was having a man crush at the time.
She's got me.
It made you into a manwich.
Straight did, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, he's dead. He's dead. As soon as you pull those cars apart, he's dead.
Yeah. You're like, you were just move the fucking cars.
Please
Move the cars.
Yeah, and if I want to put that freaking other bracket, had I not been lazy,
True.
put the other bracket
Yeah,
in the fender,
'cause, yeah.
that'd hurt a lot more in the crotch area.
Mhm. Yeah. Then
Yeah, but I thought for certain Chan was pinned between two cars, and I was like, oh my god, he's
Holy
dead. He's
hell.
dead. Call 911. Why? He's dead.
yeah,
Just call the fucking meat wagon. Paige, you're going to fucking prison. You
He's
know?
like, I'm going inside where I was supposed to be from the beginning, and that's where I've been. Nobody can say otherwise.
Every fucking time, it never fails. I can't have a moment's fucking peace without some jacked up bullshit fucking happening.
God.
Cops, fucking crazy shit in the fucking backwards, something fucking set on fire. Fuck. Always got some dumb shit fucking happening. Like the neighbors over here cussing at somebody about something. Like, I don't fucking care. I don't care. Who's he cussing at? Your kids? God damn it!
Oh.
So now I gotta go fucking find out what the fuck. And as it turns out, not even my kid. Like you would think that whoever the fuck's staying here would know who my kids are.
Right.
Unless it was some other kid. Hey, some guy's yelling at your kid. That's not my kid. Where's all my kids at?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Usually it's a 50-50 shot. Trampoline or pool, one of the two.
Yeah, I try to keep them separated though. I always try to keep the pool and the trampoline separated. You're just asking for fucking hurt.
Mm-hmm.
ER visits.
Yeah.
Always.
Yep, all it takes, that one little thought.
Yeah, it's just like, oh my god, dude, we could totally jump off of this fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
That's all we need.
The height you get the trampoline does not cohabitate with the depth of the pool.
That's right. It's a very shallow pool. 3 feet ain't shit.
Meow.
When you were 10 feet, 12 feet up. Depends on how many fat asses you get up on that fucking trampoline to bounce whoever wants to be in the middle up. Assuming you get the arc that you want and the distance that you need to clear the trampoline and all its metallicity, the pool, its liner and all of its framing, and you're able to get into the fucking pool without trying to land on your fucking feet. Hopefully you don't smash your tailbone in the process.
Oh, God.
Fuck, dude, that made me
Or
cringe.
crush your coccyx.
There you have it,
There you have it.
for your educational medical session for today.
Yeah, no shit, dude. You can really fuck yourself up by doing trampoline pool shit. I mean, granted, done it.
Coccyx! Coccyx is the word of the day!
Thanks, Peter.
Yay!
Oh shit, Pete. But holy shit.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, speaking of dangerous shit, what kind of dangerous shit did you do as a kid? Because, like, my brother Paul and I, we lived in this church house. It was a house attached to a church. Anyway, it was 2 stories because it was like a townhouse, right? So you would have, like, you'd have the dining room, kitchen, and living room downstairs, but upstairs would have the bedrooms and a bathroom, right? So you would have to go downstairs to a flight and then, like, 3 more stairs. My brother and I would wrap each other up in blankets and push each other down the stairs so we could tumble, right? And we did this repeatedly in the quilts that our grandmother made us, and we thought we were safe. That was some crazy shit. The other thing we would do is we would tape each other up in boxes and see how many times we could go head over heels. But one time it didn't work out too well for me, and like I hit a nail on my way down. As it turns out, carpet has nails in it. Yeah, the box broke, and I wanted to die.
Well,
Dude, we had to get like washcloths to clean up the blood. It was bad. Like I was bleeding from my back, and we were just like, "Hurry up, clean the blood before we get in trouble."
Don't let Grandma see the blood.
Yeah. So I mean, that's where in the '90s, you cleaned up your blood so you don't get in trouble. Today, you come home bleeding because you're never gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Timmy's bleeding. No.
We're not mad at you.
Yeah. When I was growing up, dude, you had to clean up the blood because you know you were going to get an ass whooping on top of stitches. At least this way, it would have just been stitches.
Yeah.
You could just say, my favorite excuse for why I came home hurt was a big dog jumped on me and I fell down.
Oh.
Yeah. So that way it was not my fault. And it was nobody else's fault either because you came home
It was a
beat
fucking
up.
dog.
Yeah, you came home beat up, or you came home hurt for some dumb shit like really tall ramps that you would put ridiculous shit on top of other ridiculous shit and find a board big enough to fill in the gaps.
Yeah.
Right.
Fun.
Yeah.
Did you ever do anything stupid like that, Chen?
Yeah. I lived on a farm. And one of the things that we had, of course, those big round hay bales you see?
Yeah.
Well, out there, my dad would do is he'd have them all in rows and such to distribute for the winter. Well, as us kids, we like to climb on those hay bales, jump from bale to bale. Oh, fun! Well, it's out close to the woods, so the coyotes would come and go after like the little field mice and stuff that hung out around the bales.
Yeah.
Well, I got out early one morning, and I was jumping on the hay bales, having a good time, and then what I thought was one of my dogs, I decided I'm going to play predator versus prey, and I'm going to jump on my dog, and I'm going to grab him.
Goddamn.
Wasn't my dog. I jumped down, and all of a sudden I land on it, and you hear, this fucking coyote, and I didn't know what to do, so I just wrap it up, holding it, start crying. And then here comes the rest of my dad's dogs, because, of course, you on a farm, you're going to have a pack of them.
Yeah.
Here they come, one grabs it by the muzzle, the other one grabs it, and then one grabs me and pulls me off. So then you got 5 dogs just tearing at this coyote, and it takes off. I'm sitting there just crying, and then they come up licking me, and now I think back, I'm like, I could have died.
Yeah.
The smartest thing I could have done was hang on to that coyote and just hope that he didn't fucking try and get me.
Oh, totally.
It would start off as a good idea, ended with a bad moment.
Yeah, I think, Jacob and I actually grew up on a farm. It was a 5-acre farm, but it was
Yeah.
a 5-acre bee farm.
That's true.
Okay, but we
bees.
lived in the foothills of the, I want to say, it was the Mariposa foothills. Okay, so it wasn't quite hilly, but it was on its way to being such.
So it was
Okay,
more like instead of hill.
correct.
Yeah.
But we were like,
Yeah.
if you look down the road, like you can look 10, 15 miles out and actually see
The
hills,
mountains.
hills and mountains.
You see the mountain.
So, I mean, they weren't 10 or 15 miles out. They were more like 30 miles out, the mountains were. But the hills were about 10 miles out, and you can see those. So you can actually see the hills starting to go for a ways, and then the mountains were blue. So obviously they were way back. But,
Beautiful.
yeah, it was absolutely gorgeous where we grew up. But way back, I want to say like in the 30s or 40s maybe, they had these big machines called dredgers, okay? And what the dredgers would do is they'd have these big-ass scoops, and they would dig these really, really large ditches, and they would have all these rocks in it. And as they were digging up these ditches, they were actually dredging for gold. Okay, but they were creating these mountain or these house-size hills and these house-size ditches. So the ditches weren't overly deep. They were only maybe, I want to say about 15, 20 feet deep, these holes were. But then right next to them were hills, and they were lined with all these different kinds of rocks. So they were dredging up the riverbed that was going through there at the time for gold. Anyway, that since has come and passed, right? But there's still all these rock piles and stuff.
Right.
But one of the things we did when we were kids, we would climb on these rock piles. Anyway, I've seen rattlesnakes up close. I've seen mountain lions and bobcats up close.
Yeah. Funny story about the mountain lion.
Fuck.
Yeah. Dude, no doubt. I was probably not even 5 years old. me and my sisters, we were all young at the time. We were running toward the back of the property where Danny was just mentioning those rock piles, and just so happened, like, my sister stepped on this piece of metal. You know, obviously there's a rattlesnake under it. It rattled its rattle, so we took off running. So we ran toward the back. We looked up. There was a mountain lion, obviously within close range. We're nothing but about the size of a hobbit, no doubt. big cat, dude. And obviously, so we all took off running for the house. And that's the last I remember of that, dude. It was just too big of a cat to know that he was playful.
Yeah,
no doubt. It would have snagged one of us up.
Yeah.
So you didn't try doing the mountain lion call that keeps them away?
No.
Nope.
Oh.
What the fuck, dude? Like, we know that motherfucker's a big cat.
Yeah,
That's
but
a
if
big
you
cat.
if you do a mountain lion call, you know, the pushback call, then they won't come after you.
Yeah, bullshit. And yeah, I know, but things look.
It works on every single one.
Every time.
Every time.
I never done that. I was too little.
How? Anyone could do it. So you just didn't know about it.
Nope.
So you didn't know.
All we knew
Well,
was to run.
then you need to be learned so that if you ever come across
Right.
a mountain lion again, you can use the mountain lion call.
And how does the call go, Chan?
Well, I will show you. No, mountain lion, don't come after me, please.
Stupid.
Works every time.
Works. No.
That's the next part, yeah.
Yeah, that's a no kitty.
Yeah, that's the no cat.
No.
Those are bad kitties, dude. But yeah, so
Big ass cats, bro.
living
No
in the
joke.
country can be dangerous.
But it's so fun.
It is. It's actually it's an adventure you can look back in your life and go, holy shit, I lived.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Of course, nowadays, not many people get that luxury.
No, not really.
But we can still do that.
Yeah, I mean, we go up to the 75 out there in Climax Springs, and we kind of dredge around. We wait till fall time, though, because the amount of snakes and chiggers actually are the worst things in the world right about now. I'd much rather be face-to-face with a bobcat or something than, like, swim into a chigger-filled bush. Oh, my God, dude.
I'd have to agree with you.
My legs would be on fire for weeks.
Ugh.
Spotty ass spots.
Yeah, you're freaking picking at them. You're looking like a fucking crackhead.
More.
Yeah, more. Dude, oh my God, dude. I mean, my mouth was watering at the thought of dude, go get my wire brush. Yeah. Oh God, that feels amazing.
Table sander.
Yeah. I need, like, you're over there, like, I got 120. I was like, what's better than 120? 80. Give me that! Give me the 80. Give me the 80. You know, you're looking for sandpaper. You're like, what's the roughest shit we got? I got one. Rock. Yeah, need it.
Oh my God.
Need it.
Yeah, need it. It's terrible.
Yeah, you can keep them chiggers. I am good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, I think we're pretty much good. We're good for the evening.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, I mean, what do you think we might bring up for next time?
Well,
I mean, we could probably see what the deal is with the
Marvel.
more.
yeah, we can do some more digging with the Aussie situation, and then there's no telling what's going to happen between now and next week. I mean, who knows? Maybe Taylor Swift will want to jump into the toolbox. You know?
Oh, wow.
Typical. Nah.
Wow. I saw what you did there.
Did ya?
Yeah, I did. I did.
That's great. Thank you.
Son of a batch.
Just call me Fire Marshal Bell.
Yeah, okay.
Let me show you something.
No, don't show me shit.
Did you know that table is highly flammable?
Yeah, what?
I don't know.
Yeah, gasoline! Okay, so anyway,
Yeah.
fuck that. Thanks, Chad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome.
Yeah, for everybody, this is Shit by the Fire. My name's Dan.
I'm Chan
I'm Jake.
from State Farm. Not really.
He's not wearing khakis, I promise.
Shit, I'm not.
Anyway, everyone have a wonderful night.
Yes, indeed. Y'all
Thanks for
take
listening.
it easy.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Love it.
You're fucking Fire Marshal Bill bullshit.
Well, yeah. Hey, really, son. You can sell insurance. Great. We can be team effort. Yeah. I walk in the house. They're like, hey.
don't have any house. How far it is? Okay, stay far. Yeah.